So this morning I woke up and I got this comment from one of you guys. What if Jack Harlow was a Christian rapper? It'll be a challenge, but I think we can do it.
You so bad cause you authentic, you a whole vibe, you an aesthetic. Mwah.
So if Jack Harlow was a Christian rapper, what would he sound like? Before we answer that question, we gotta answer, who is Jack Harlow?
Born on March 13, 1998, Jack Thomas Harlow is an American rapper from Louisville, Kentucky.
In 2018, I remember being in class, putting up my laptop to this YouTube video, and I remember hearing this artist say, I'm off the tab, off that synthetic sundown, 45 minutes, said it. And I was instantly blown away by his sound. I mean, his charisma, his confidence, his delivery made him very unique. Fast forward to his breakout single, What's Poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. So, right off the bat, the song begins with a sped up piano. And then is quickly followed by this bouncy drum pattern. Then is topped off with a confident delivery.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in.
These three components will be the sauce that we use in order to create our song. We're first gonna find a sample that we are going to speed up. Yeah, so we're just gonna speed this up just a little bit. Yeah. I really like that. This is starting to feel a little bit more Jack Harlow-like. But we need a sample. Nowadays, he's been adding samples in his songs. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And now we need those hi-hats to come in like... I don't know what's the inspiration. I don't know if it's New Orleans bounce or what it is, but he really loves... Maybe it's Kentucky. Maybe it's a Kentucky sound, but he really loves that sound. And then... we need some percussion to add movement because these songs need a lot of movement to drive it forward quite so. And then, you gotta have the drums, baby. You gotta have the drums. And yes, and with the 808s just boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But the question at the table isn't if Jack Harlow was a Christian producer. The question is, what if he was a Christian rapper? And I think for that, we're gonna have to look at his lyrics and how can we flip that. Now, Jack loves to talk about women.
She need me like oxygen. I can put you in.
He even has a song named Nail Tech.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret.
So if he was a Christian rapper, I don't think he would stop talking about women. I think the difference would be that he would speak about women, but from a lens backed up by the scriptures. So what do the scriptures say about women? Amongst many things, the word tells us a woman speaks with great wisdom. It also tells us they were created after God's image. And then after creating Adam, God even said that it wasn't good for men to be alone, so then he created woman. Well, I think those are great components that we can even include in our lyrics in order to highlight women. So then to answer your question on what would Jack Harlow sound like if he was a Christian rapper, I think it would sound a little bit like this.
You so bad cause you authentic, you a whole vibe, you an aesthetic. Mwah. I saw the way that you worship, so I ran up to her after service. I was like, excuse me miss, what you think about the sermon? She started talking about the sermon, she even gave me a little encouragement. That's when I knew she out here slaying the serpent. Yeah.
I may have or may have not bribed my little brother to put that comment in the beginning.